afternoon to you. This is a QVC selection, but it's a QVC selection with a big difference. We've got a great selection of products, of course, but we've also got a great selection of guests. And this has to be the worst kept secret in the whole world, because one of our guests is a huge star. He is, of course, Howard Binder, and he'll be talking to us in a few moments' time about the It Works Today special value. But above and beyond that, we have Captain Jack around the building. There's been such a huge buzz about that, of course, very famous from all the musicals. We, of course, have a special competition as well with John Barrowman. Everybody who buys within this hour will be entered into a draw, and the results are announced in the 3 o'clock hour, and the winner will receive a specially signed edition of his brand new album. Now, more on that brand new album. I know he's about to go off to America to star in Desperate Housewives, but of course asked to be on with QVC's 2 most desperate housewives before he went, didn't he, Jill?
He certainly did, and I'm certainly a desperate housewife. But he's live here in the studio, and it's an absolute pleasure because we all absolutely loved him in Torchwood, and I have to tell you, he is a national treasure. I've seen him in so many musicals, from Saigon to Sunset Boulevard, and I'm gutted because he's just about to fly to the USA to be in Desperate Housewife. Don't worry, I'm going to be getting all the gossip.
Hey.
It's John Barrowman. Hello, how
Hello.
are you?
Good. Mwah. Mwah.
Gorgeous as ever.
I am really, really excited. I'm so excited to be here. Coming here this morning was a big thrill for me because I tell everybody I am a QVC shopper.
You've even got your membership card to prove it. He's a massive
Actually,
QVC
right
fan.
here, I'm going to let me just cover up the number so no one can order anything on it.
But I've got it.
See? There you go. Can you get that? Is it too small?
Something.
There we go.
There we've got it.
There's my name right there.
To prove it.
Ta-da.
I'm not kidding you. We were in the dressing room a little bit earlier on. He was going through every single product. And I think I'm going to be out of a job after this show.
Honey,
do it how we
if
say
you get it wrong, I'm going to shove you out of the way and I'm going to take over QVC.
Yeah, you can do that. I don't
you better
mind.
believe it.
Now, you've got an amazing album, haven't you? It's your new solo album, your 3rd album.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely love it.
This one is obviously called John Barrowman, and people are saying, you know, why could you not think of a title?
Yeah.
We could think of a title, and the name says it all, because this is like an autobiographical kind of look at my life with songs from the shows. Yeah. Now, the ironic thing is, I've been in loads of musicals, but these songs that I've chosen, I've never been in any of the shows. These are songs that have personal meaning to me. They're songs from the heart. Yeah. So I wanted people who listen to it, who bought it, or if they're just new to John Barrowman, yeah, that they can completely get an idea of who I am. There's stories in the album sleeve of what I've chosen, yeah, and why I've chosen, yeah, it, and you can go online and find out why I've chosen stuff. So I really think you're going to get an insight to who I am with this album. And
we're going to really look into the album a little bit later and, in fact, you know, learn a lot more about it, because actually listening to it, I'm not kidding you, when I was listening to I Won't Send Roses, I thought, he's singing to me. All of a sudden I realised I was in traffic on the M4, reality kicked in. I was gutted.
But that's great though, because the thing with the album, you can put, if someone plays it on an MP3 player, yeah, which they have great ones on QVC, by the way, you can...
We're going to have this the whole way through.
We're going to have it the whole way through, actually, yeah. So you can put it on an MP3 player. If you put it in the car, I've also tried to structure it from the first song, When You Get Your Name in Lights, is, yeah, the song that, song. If you asked me as an 8-year-old boy what I wanted my life to be like, and I knew that song then, I'd have sung that to you. Yeah. I've structured it like a show. Yeah. So from the moment you put the album in, you're going to be entertained.
Certainly entertaining. Actually, the first 100 of you that in fact place an order, I'll give you the details, 563517, you've heard that many a time, yeah, is the item number. £8.99 is the price. Of course, brand new today. Have a look at this. This is amazing. It's not going to be this big, just to let you know. It's going to be a signed photo. So the first 100 of you who place an order and get hold of that brand new album, yep, stunning photo.
Well, that photograph, I will not, the 100 for QVC, yeah, it will never be signed again. I'm not going to have any of those to give out to anybody. This is solely for the first 100 people who purchase the album, and it's a kind of a QVC special.
Now, you're going to need to use Q-Cut. Do you know the number?
I don't know it off my hand, but I can tell you. Let me just get my card out. Q-Cut number is 0800 5242 32. Okay. And remember to push the right buttons, because if you get on the Q-Cut, you will have priority over people calling in on the regular line.
And you actually get the photograph that's signed week commencing the 8th of March, but already we're at limited stock.
Are you really?
We're at limited stock. £8.99, 563,517. But we should, if it sells out, we're going to see if we get more stock. You got your first sellout on QVC.
Woo! But what are we going to talk about then if we don't have that to sell?
You can sing and dance. That's no problem, darling.
Absolutely. Find something. We'll give it a little shake, a little boogie.
A little boogie.
Yeah.
We'll be doing that a little bit later on. It's sold out, so well done if you got that. But I will let you know it is on advanced orders.
Okay,
We've got
good.
more in.
You've got more in. How incredible! So please, then, so you keep calling and you can order.
Absolutely keep calling. It's literally just the first 100 they get the signed photographs. It's hysterical.
I'm about to cry.
He's hyperventilating.
You know what?
Because
I know Joan Rivers. I watch all the different people come on and sell their product, and she's fantastic. And all the other people come on and do the stuff to sell. And I was actually worried today that I was going to come on and it wasn't going to sell. But I've had a sold out.
You've had a sold out, and you give the Q cut number. Well, we've got so much more to come. 563-517. The John Barrowman album. £8.99 is your price. But just to give you an idea, it's on advanced orders, and we are looking at week commencing the 15th of March. So you won't get it in the next 5 to 7 working days, but you will pay that same price. There we are. It's on the screen. It can be ordered via the operator, 0800 50 40 30.
And the one thing that's great about QVC is because some of you are thinking, well, maybe I'll go buy it in the record store. Stick with QVC to buy it, particularly today, because if something's damaged with the packaging, if it's cracked or the CD is wrong, you know what you can do.
How many days?
I don't know. It's like 30 days, and you can then just take it out. If it's damaged, put it back in the box, reseal it with the stickers that they give you, send it back, and they'll replace it.
Okay, now we're just going to dip in as well and just give you an idea of what we've got coming up. The first thing John showed me, I should rephrase that, shouldn't I? When I came into the building, was this Butler & Wilson belt. £38.64.
Look, I'm going to stand up here. Look, there we go. To let you know, I'm a Butler & Wilson fan.
I love it. And you bought the watches?
I bought the watches. In fact, the watches that we're going to be looking at today, I haven't purchased any of those, but I'm going to buy one today because my sister is a huge fan of Butler & Wilson, and I had a Butler & Wilson Christmas this year for my Aunt Christiane, for my mom, for my sister, and for my niece Claire. So, yeah, they love it. And
$38.64 is the price. You've got the black, white, or the purple, red. I've actually got the purple on.
That's really nice.
313 is the item number. Now, we're going to be going into the bedroom a little bit later on. 830-221-5988. You absolutely love Northern Nights, don't you?
Northern Nights, again, it's a product that I buy off of QVC because it's good quality. It's like having a little bit of luxury in your life, in your bedroom. The thread count is incredible. My nieces and nephews say to me when they come and visit me, they say, Uncle John, your beds are like sleeping on clouds. And I'm telling you, it's because they all have Northern Nights products on them. I can't say how good they are enough.
And they're going to be coming up a little bit later on. 830-221 is the item number. $59.88 is the introductory price. And on 2 easy payments of $29.94. Now, we've been doing the lock and lock, and according to John, there's a way to do it.
There is, and when we get to it, I will show you. We'll compare our ways to lock and lock. Now, you all know, who are regulars here, that it's lock and lock. But there's a technique of how to do it, and I'll explain my technique, and Jill can explain hers, and you can compare whose is better.
And also what we're going to be doing as well is you're going to be signing a CD. That's going to be going in the lock and lock and doing, putting it in the water just
to show how airtight it is and that it doesn't get damaged and how brilliant lock and lock is.
Okay, perfect. That's coming up. 830-640 is the item number. £9.92 is your price. Well, that's just a teaser of what's coming your way here on QVC. And don't forget about those signed photos because you will get that week commencing the 8th of March. Hand you back to Debbie. Back for more fun with myself and John in a sec.
I don't think I've ever seen a guest quite so excited, but I'm disappointed, John, you haven't done your Glasgow accent. John, could you possibly just say in your Glasgow accent, today's special value for me?
Here on QVC, today's special value.
Fast for phone calls if you want to come through and speak to us about it works, so 800 54 44 34. However, we have got a testimonial guest, actually, who's upstairs. John, what do you think of It Works?
I think they actually work. I do. I love them because I have them at home, and I use them every so often. The pink one for the girls, blue one for the boys, or boys and girls. But you can get up and you can actually give it a little dance when you're washing the windows, right? Or this one. This is a genius one. Look.
I've told him to keep them on the hands.
Put them on your feet, right? And if you've got wood floors, which they do here at QVC, you can.
Please stand on 2 feet.
That's brilliant, see?
Now I know.
There you go.
That's why I didn't last that long on Dancing on Ice.
Shut up, I'm offended.
I love the way you walked straight across in a really strop.
Really?
That was a strop.
I'm going to go all the way over to the studio, all the way over here.
That was a strop walk.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah, that was a strop walk. Yeah, that's a tantrum.
But
he's having a tantrum.
Seriously, you can have fun doing the cleaning around the house, and they're brilliant. And I use these on my TV screens. If the windows, my mother is a stickler. She'll come and she'll say, "Your windows are filthy." I'm like,
so you're like, well, clean them then.
There, take these and skate around the house on them.
Clean them then. We're going to hand you back to Debbie with today's special value, and we'll be back very shortly. Do you know what? While Debbie's been cleaning, you think we've been resting and we've been having a good chat, and John's been cleaning. He's sweating.
Oh, I've cleaned this entire studio. It was a mess, and those blocks are brilliant. They are absolutely brilliant. See, for any marks and stuff you get on your paint, you know, and on the walls.
Yeah, brilliant.
Because I use those too, and you just scrub it right off.
I did the whole house when I moved.
Did you?
Yeah, saved me painting.
Well, you wiped the whole house out with the
someone
blocks.
else to do it, not me. He knows me too well. I'm just going to give you a reminder of the CD. £8.99 is your price, 563517. The first 100 will actually get the signed photo that I showed you that will be shipped week commencing the 8th of March. But I will tell you now that it is on advanced orders. 563517 is the item number. We have sold well over 1,000. 1,000.
That's unbelievable. But we've got
and
more.
You were panicking earlier.
I know, I was panicking. I didn't think
people out there going to buy it.
I know, I didn't think they were going to buy it at all, but we do have more for the advanced sales, so keep ordering because you will get it. You will absolutely get it.
Let's talk about two fabulous songs on there.
Yeah.
Because when I listened to this particular solo album, the first thing that came to my mind was this really means something to you, and you've been dying to make this album. Carousel, let's talk about that.
Carousel, which is You'll Never Walk Alone.
Yeah.
Now, that song can mean something different to everybody, and that's what's great about musical theater songs. You pick what it means to you, and you can live that memory for yourself. My grandfather used to sing that song to my mom. My mom then sang it to us as kids. It's a thing to, you know, to keep going, not to give up.
Yeah.
Because you'll never walk alone. You know, someone who's passed away, their memory is with you. My mother will always be there with me. You know, she's always on the phone telling me what to do. But I recorded that song with my mom in the studio, and I couldn't. I got to the bit where it says, "Though your dreams be tossed and torn, walk on." And I looked at her, and she was sitting like that, just weeping. And I then started to go, and it took at least, even now I'm like thinking about it, it took 10 takes to get that song right. So when you listen to that song, and you listen to me singing it, you absolutely know I've got my mom at heart and my grandfather in the background singing with me. So.
And we're also going to talk about another fabulous duet that John actually did coming up in just a few moments, which was done with Jodie Prenger, who won, of course, I'll Do Anything. That's going to be coming up in a sec, but it's back to Luggage with Debbie.
We're at the Copacabana. To you.
Oh, the words. You gotta buy the album so you learn the words.
We will do that. I know it's only on advanced orders now, but what a great album it is. Now.
Well, welcome back to QVC, and a very special QVC, because I've got a fabulous guest with me, John Barrowman. It's always a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you very
and having so much fun.
We're just laughing a lot,
We're just laughing a lot. And I'm just saying, John, you know, you sit at home in bed watching QVC and you howl sometimes, don't you?
I do, because, you know, I understand the whole selling process. I understand what's going and what has to be done, but there's certain things that come out of your mouth sometimes that just makes me hoot.
And we're just kind of carrying on. It's live with a really straight face. We know we've said it, but we just kind of move on swiftly. Now, we're moving on to Butler & Wilson, which you're a massive fan on, and you love this watch, don't you?
I do. I love this watch. I bought many Butler & Wilson watches for my sister. In fact, I would like to buy the red one, so if some in the studio wants to put that phone in or go into QCut 0800-524-232, I'll get it in. Oh, I forgot my phone. I was going to call.
Oh, have you not got it?
No.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll do it in a minute. Anyway, the red one I would buy for my sister.
Yeah.
Right? Because the thing that I like about this, it's a little bit of bling. You got a little bit of bling on your wrist. In fact, it actually looks good on my wrist, I think. So guys could probably wear it too.
That's amazing, actually, considering. Look. Yeah.
Yep.
You got them both on?
I've got both on.
Security going to be collaring you when you get out.
I'm walking out with these ones. And the great thing about it, it has... Now, a lot of people use sat-nav nowadays, right?
Yeah.
And they and for
I can't live without my sat-nav.
Really?
When I'm walking, I need my sat-nav.
You should get one of these because it's got a compass. I don't know if you can see there. It has a compass that moves.
Yeah, but as far
on
as
the
I'm
watch.
concerned, when I'm walking that way, it's north anyway. You know, it's never eat shredded wheat.
What is it?
Oh, never eat shredded wheat.
Oh, come on.
You never heard that?
No!
Oh, that's what I was good at school, wasn't
Really?
I? Geography was never my best.
Terrible, weren't you? Unbelievable.
The coupe chassé was absolutely fine, darling. That was no problem at all.
Right, shush, I'm
Oh, okay,
calling.
go
Here we
on.
go. I'm going to call, and I'm going to order the red one online. So let's just, you're probably going to have to talk here about one of the products while I get the phone going.
He's got a call, actually.
I'm actually going to do...
Q-cut.
Yeah, Q-cut, exactly, because if you get in line now and get it, I mean, these are brilliant watches, and Butler & Wilson, as I know, because I've got some of the products, see, the belt, everything. No,
yeah.
just
I came over a little flush
the
there.
belt that I have on, there you go. Now, this one I know is only available in the store.
Yeah.
But a lot of times when they come in, they bring the stuff from the store
now, we have got the key ring coming up in a bit, actually, while you're dialing that number.
Right, while I'm dialing
we've got a
Q-cut.
key ring that's going to be coming up that works really well with that belt. So there we are.
Brilliant.
Oh, look at you!
Welcome to QVC's Q-Cut. To order 337313, press 1. To order the previous on-air item 829192, press 2. To order any other
I love
item,
this.
press 3. For
Wait a
today's
minute.
special value, press 4. To hear these options again, press 8.
I wasn't even listening.
Go on, press 8. Press 8.
Wait,
Hear
no,
it again.
wait. Oh, hold on. I got to get the pad up.
He's
Yep.
ordering. He's placing the order.
Yep. Right. Okay. So follow the rules. Right. Press 1 for red.
I love the way he's talking to him.
I want 1.
No, 2. 1 for me.
You want 1 too?
I want 1.
Well, I have to change it. Do you want the red or the... I'll buy you 1. You think you give her 1 for nothing?
Don't be silly.
So 1.
We're on the key ring at the moment, actually. So
You are.
£58 for the key ring. 336899.
Order's complete. Press 2.
He's got his membership number.
So it's... Yep. See how easy it is?
There we are. Is that complete? I can hear it.
Yes, don't say my Visa card online. Yep, okay, so we do that. This also, you're saying the Butler & Wilson keychain.
Yep.
This,
You got.
I can hang up because now my order is done and I just got the watch,
There we
which is
are.
brilliant for my sister.
What
She'll
colour?
be really happy. I got the red.
Oh, you got the red.
Because I think a woman should have, even like, see, I think you should have, well, purple
Yeah,
looks
purple's
good,
lovely.
but you should always have a little bit of red in your life. It
of
shows a
glam.
little bit of sass, a little bit of glam, even in your house. If you're decorating a room and it's minimalist and it's got beige and creams, pop it with a bit of red,
Yeah.
a red flower.
Yeah. I'm going to have a P45 next week.
Really? I'll just shut up. Just tell me to shut up. I love this.
You've actually were saying you've got this in one of your bags at home.
I do.
Yeah.
When I travel to the States, I'm a bag fan.
Yeah.
I'm a bag man. You're a bag lady.
Yeah,
I'm a bag man.
Yeah. We've decided that we could never ever go shopping together.
No.
You leave Scott at home and I'll leave Larry at home. We'd be fine.
Brilliant.
We'd be fine. We're off.
Brilliant. Yeah. They'll be bankrupt by the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
This I hooked this onto one of my bags, and it's also like an identification thing. Not that I'm going to let it out of my sight, but this I have had so many comments around airports in different countries, on islands in the Caribbean, you name it. People have said, "Where did you get that clip?" They don't know what to call it, but it's a heavy keychain. I mean, it would look great on your car keys.
I absolutely love it.
It's
I know, but
stunning.
it's gorgeous, isn't it? And the range is absolutely amazing, actually. And what's interesting, actually, just while we're talking about this, because when you did La Cage aux Folles,
Yeah.
I always think of glam when I see Butler & Wilson. I mean, you looked far too good in those fantastic outfits. The muscles was the giveaway.
Well, some people said I looked... someone said to me yesterday, "You looked really big in that dress." And I went, "What do you mean big?" And they said, "You look really muscly." I was really chuffed at that, but that role was absolutely brilliant. I enjoyed playing it. There's nothing that beats playing somebody else. I would never walk around my house in a dress, only when I'm doing the hoovering.
Yeah.
But
That's what he tells us.
yeah, exactly. But that was like it was great fun to do. It was a brilliant show to do. The people in the people give me the recognition for being in the show, but I couldn't have done it without the cast around me.
Yeah.
You know,
was it the most challenging role you've ever done?
it wasn't the most challenging. It was actually probably one of the most fun that I've done, because I actually went out and had a good time. And in part of the show, they gave me a period where I could, where we're supposed to be in the nightclub, I had free reign to ad-lib.
Yeah.
And there, you know, when I say vamp, when I tell you the orchestra would vamp, it means, you know, repeating the same bar of music so that you can ad-lib. They came off one night and they said, we've broken all records. We vamped about 295 times.
No way.
Yeah, so I tried to beat my record each night.
Well, you were so comfortable doing it.
Brilliant. I loved it. I love performing in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
And it's interesting saying it wasn't your most challenging role. A lot of people are asking, are you going to, you know, are you going to go revisit La Cage at any time?
I would love to revisit La Cage, and in fact, I had a discussion with, you know, we talked about it yesterday, the possibilities. Who knows if it'll happen, but I would love to do it on tour. I'd love to.
Great show, isn't it? Now tell us about, because you've got a great story, and I love this story, and it always makes me laugh, because it's just the kind of thing I would do, is that you've got an American accent, yet you're from Glasgow. So tell everyone why you speak with an American accent.
Well, the reason and I'll have to speak in a Scottish accent, the reason I speak with an American accent is because when I went to America and I spoke Scottish, all the kids made fun of my accent. So I thought, right, I'm not going to be made fun of, I'm not going to be bullied, you know, I'm going to step up to the plate. I'm not going to complain to everybody about being bullied. I'm going to get up and do something about it. And I learned how to speak with an American accent so they wouldn't, you know, bully me. But my Scot doesn't like me speaking with a Scottish accent.
Isn't that funny? But when you go home, do you end up going back
When I go to my mom and dad, my sister and my brother, I speak on the phone with them. It's a complete Scottish accent.
Yeah, it just comes out
naturally.
It's
Bi-dialectical.
Is it?
That's my sister and I created the word. Oh, I love when you hear things move on the set.
Oh, yes.
That's
brilliant.
Well,
you know where we're going now. Yeah. 336-942 is the item number. £68 is the price.
That one is a brilliant watch. It matches the belt buckle.
OK, 336-942, £68 is the price. Now, I've just got a reminder for you of this fabulous solo album, launching it today. 536517. Over 2,000 of you have actually placed an order. £8.99 is the price. The first 100 of you will get that fantastic signed photograph. £8.99. 563517 is the item number, and it is in fact now on advanced orders. 563517. Now we are talking about Northern Nights. 824457 is your item number. Do you know what? I was saying last night, have we reinforced the bed? Because I know I'm going to join you.
These, I'm telling you, listen, if there's a product...
What are you doing? I was moving my mic back.
I got scared there for a minute.
I was moving my mic back. Because if I don't move my mic back, it'll fall off. Anyway, where were we?
We're talking about comfort of Northern Nights.
Okay.
How brilliant is this?
But listen, pillow talk.
Okay.
Need some pillow talk.
What?
No one's watching, okay?
Right.
Nobody's listening at all.
No.
Desperate housewives need the gossip. And if you don't tell me, I'm going to make you do jazz hands.
Well, I'm not telling you then. No, I have no problem. Listen, what I'm going to do, just look, Northern Nights, have a fabulous time. Be back in a minute.
Okay.
When you're doing stuff in here, just keep your phone by, because I'll text you pictures and messages, and you can, you know, no one will know.
No one will know.
No one will.
I won't show anyone.
No, don't.
It's our secret.
Yeah,
okay. Anyway, where were we?
I don't know.
Reality?
I have to say...
You do love Northern Nights, don't you?
I do. And the times that I've phoned in and called you, I feel like we should...
Oh, is this so comfy, isn't it? It's just, you know...
You guys just go ahead.
Sometimes when we're here at 2 o'clock in the morning...
Do you feel like just going to sleep?
Well, you just think, well, why don't I just stay over and get up in the morning instead of going home?
I would. Because look, you got Cook's Essentials. You could cook yourself something. Well, you couldn't because you're rubbish in the kitchen.
Don't be silly.
She's absolutely...
I know, good chef.
You do, good. But and you could completely have a brilliant time in.
Okay, 828457 is the item number. A great price there for you of £112.56. We're going to go to the phones.
Well, we are at 300 thread count, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, don't do any less than that.
Have a little bit of luxury in your room. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on swiftly. We're going to say hi to Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi. Hello, John.
How are you?
All right, thank you.
What are you doing this afternoon?
Watching QVC.
Well, obviously. What have you bought today?
Quite a lot, actually. I bought 2 of your albums.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So you bought one for
my
yourself and
daughter's
one as a gift?
Upcoming birthday, and I bought a cleaning kit. I'm quite an avid customer of QVC.
So how long have you been with us, Margaret?
2 years now.
2 years.
I've been longer.
How long
Sorry,
have you been with us?
I've been with you since about the early 90s.
Have you?
Yeah.
Showing your age.
Shut up. Watch
There's
yourself.
only 2 years between us,
Yeah,
apparently.
right.
That's what he says.
Older.
I really love Butler and Wilson jewellery, though, and Kirk's Folly.
The what, Margaret?
I like Kirk's Folly jewellery, Butler and Wilson, Dominique.
Butler and Wilson is brilliant, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Did you buy any of those watches?
I have got a watch, yeah. I've got one with cats on it.
With cats? So
Yeah.
you're an animal lover?
Yeah.
I am, yes, because I had a kitten bought for a big birthday of mine. He's 2 next week, and we called him mainly after the face of Bo.
Hey!
Don't call him the face of Bo. He's just called Bo Potomoli, actually.
That is brilliant. That is
Because
absolutely
people
brilliant.
say, why do you call him Bo? And because he explained about, yourself, John Barrowman, face of Bo in Doctor Who and Torchwood.
There we are.
See?
She's got it sussed.
Totally. Listen, I love that. I absolutely love when things like that happen or people come up to you and they say they've... I mean, I have a Jack Russell, and his name is Captain Jack.
That's right.
Yeah, and so I love when people take things like that and they work it into their lives and all that kind of stuff. It's
Well,
absolutely
my
brilliant.
scruncher.
Yeah.
I love my scruncher. Do you know why I call him scruncher?
Why? Because he's got a scrunchy face?
Yeah.
See?
You know?
I'm a dog lover.
And
I
you
know these things.
years ago we used to wear those scrunchies in our hair. We were dancers. Well, you didn't, but we did.
Well, maybe I did.
Maybe you did.
Maybe I did. You
Maybe
just never
you did,
saw
but
me.
Mummy never told you. Mummy forgot that bit.
No, absolutely. But don't tell people you wore scrunchers.
We did years ago.
I know, but they're so not in.
Oh, I know, but I mean, I'm talking years ago. So we decided to call him Scruncher after that.
I feel like we
828.
haven't even talked about this, but these are just unbelievable.
They are fabulous.
But this one here, see this bed? Watch this, ready?
Oh, how clever are you?
Hello, darling.
Hello.
Oh, we moved to the next one.
We
No,
have
no.
828 £112 and 56 pence is the price. We have it on Easy Pay for you of £29.94. Go on, just lay across it. You'll be absolutely fine.
This is the jacquard print.
Yep.
Right.
Sizes we've got available.
You have available sizes which are...
That's the colours.
You have berry, you have blue, you have champagne, and you have king, all in single, double, king, and super king.
There we are. And you've got it on Easy Pay too, which is rather fantastic as well. 830-221 is your item number, 59.88. And we have it on 3 easy payments of £29 and 94 pence. 830-221. I'm going to jump on with you that one as well.
What's Easy Pay? Easy Pay is if you want to spread your payments over a course of time and you don't want to have that money taken out of your bank account right away. You can do it on Easy Pay, and it's absolutely brilliant.
Do you pay on Easy Pay when you ring in?
I don't. I haven't paid on Easy Pay. I usually like to just pay for things right up front and get it out of the way.
Bish
bash done.
Order for me then.
Yeah. Look, a rose between two thorns.
What more could we ask for?
I like that.
Now, let's just give you the details. Put your feet down. You've got big feet.
There.
830.
You know what they say?
Yeah, what?
Big
feet,
shoes.
Big feet, big shoes.
Big
yeah.
shoes.
Big feet, big heart.
Yeah. Now, here we've got loads. Now, the introductory price is under £60. It's £59 and 88 pence.
I've come out in a hot sweat.
You both are getting really warm right
Come out in a
now.
hot sweat.
It's our age.
Still be.
Speak for yourself.
Let's be like Desperate Housewives and have a cat fight right now.
Right now.
Come on.
Right now. Okay, we
I
do
actually
need-
have this one.
Do you?
Yeah, I have these bed sheets, and when my parents come, this is usually what I put on the bed because my mother likes to feel like she's in a glamorous hotel, and she likes to have the kind of the luxury feeling and all
Yeah.
that. And the print is really, really lovely.
Actually, it's a weave, isn't it,
Yeah.
rather than a print.
Watch where you're putting your hand there.
I'm just stroking it. Have you noticed the way we do a lot of stroking
do
with
a lot of
Northern Lights? We
stroking.
do. But this, I
we
love
can't
the
think of
colour.
anything to say,
With
by the way.
this, you've got the double-sided bit, haven't
Yes.
you? So you've got the
Makes me
two,
laugh.
two different colours.
It's
in
called reversible.
It is.
It's a duvet. It's a duvet cover that goes both ways.
Okay, we haven't even shown you, Dan, stop. The colour options. You need to.
Do you know we?
Listen, girl, you know.
We ought to be
Married for 16 years.
keeping one foot on the
Well,
floor.
it was. I think the divorce calls are going to be happening next week. And you are going to be cited. OK, we do need to give you the colours, by the way.
Yeah.
It's the berry blue, the champagne and the gingerbread. And we must mention the fact that it's on Easy Pay. £29.94, 830-221 is the item number. Let's give you a reminder of our CD, of John's CD. Is this solo album? Very first time we've seen
At
it
the
here at QVC.
Copa.
563-517 is the item number, £8.99. Now, advanced orders, they are going to be shipped to you 8th of March. And it will be signed, get the signed photo on that one. The first 100 of you that do place that order will in fact get that fabulous signed photo. Can move my mics back now. 899 advanced orders, 563 517 is the item number now.
Oh, taste that.
It's food.
I know, taste that.
Food.
That was delicious.
I get so many views who say they love it when I do food shows.
See how many you can put in your mouth and see if you can talk. Ready?
Don't know if I'll try that.
Go on. Now try to speak. Go on. Go on.
Let's do another one.
Another one? Right. The order number is 830640. It's lock and lock, full color, 6-piece storage. That's the way to shut her off and get her off so I can take over. There we go. 6-piece storage set. It's QVC price, £9.92. Remember the postage and packaging ad on top of it. We've got aqua blue,
You could have indigestion.
cobalt blue, green, and raspberry.
Okay, now.
You swallowed that yet?
That was good.
Wasn't it?
Good. Now you love.
But why are they
Oh my
fresh?
God. Why are they fresh?
Because they're in lock and lock.
Okay, now we're just going to do the CD quickly and then we're going to come back to why we love Lock and Lock. Now, the CD, if you've ordered anything in this show, you can actually win this signed CD, and we're actually going to show you how airtight and watertight that the Lock and Locks are. And but very simply, if you order anything in this show, not just the CD, your name will automatically go into a prize draw. And what will happen then is at 3 o'clock we're going to give you the results, and one of you will win that fabulous CD and it'll be sent to you.
I've written John Barrowman on QVC and a big smiley face, so you know it was the one from QVC.
Okay, so you want to open the
lock and lock?
Yeah, go on,
I
show
have
us.
waited so long for this. You ready? Because with lock and lock, I'm going to move these green ones out of the way.
Oh, you're getting good.
Yeah,
you're getting good. Good, right, camera angles.
So you go unlock and unlock, lift it off, put that in there.
Yeah.
And the thing that's brilliant about lock and lock is they have that silicone seal right around the sides, so it keeps it airtight and watertight, keeps everything fresh.
Yeah.
It's so easy. If you have arthritic hands, if you have problems closing things, it's absolutely brilliant. Here's my technique.
Go on.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
This is the way to do it. You lock and lock, because
It's hysterical. Hysterical.
so that you know, because you lock and lock in a different way. Show how you lock and lock.
Well,
See?
I'm like lock and lock. I'm thumbs. Your fingers.
But some people do this. Some people go lock and lock.
Yeah, I tried
Now,
to-
I don't like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, God,
Because
someone's telling me the
you can't-
technique.
although it closes,
Yeah.
you can't really tell it's closed, so you actually kind of feel, but you can trust with lock and lock that if you do, I have to do it again,
Lock and lock.
it's all closed.
Shame we can't get you in one of those. Okay, go on, put it in there.
Right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah. Now we need
Something to
Should-
weigh
yeah,
it
we're
down.
gonna have
Why don't
some-
you sit on it?
Yeah, put my right leg in, my big toe. Actually, I would weigh that one down. Do you think this is going to work? We'll try and...
Yeah, try it.
Oh, actually, what are we going to do? Oh, there's the water bottle, isn't there?
What?
Oh,
to
that's
put
heavy.
it...
Yeah, we're going to balance it.
Okay.
I love the picture. Okay.
Actually, okay, so it's in there, and the bubble's going up the side, but nothing is going inside. It will protect anything that you have inside.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen,
I mean, they're brilliant, aren't they?
This reminds me, this whole lock and lock stuff, I've been buying this for years on QVC. I've been putting cereal, Scott's Weetabix in them. I've also thought, okay, I can't do it on...
How many does he have?
We have loads. The cupboards are filled with
No,
them.
how many Weetabix does
How
he have?
many Weetabix?
Yeah.
4.
Oh,
4
he's
in
a
the
strong
morning.
boy.
Yeah. Very strong boy.
Shredded wheat.
Oh, no, shredded wheat. Weetabix. Anyway, or there's other cereals out there that you can't eat. The thing that I love about the lock and lock is...
I've just got to show this really quickly, actually. If we've got a chance, just to show you that we're going to unlock and unlock. I'll let you take that out completely dry.
completely dry.
So if you've ordered in this hour, this will go to you. We're going to do a draw at random, and that will be with you very, very soon. It's going to be announced in the next hour. £9.92, great colour options. 830640 is the item number. So please don't miss out on that. 830640 is the item number.
What's your favourite colour on that one, John? What would you go for?
You know, if I was going to go for that, I'd probably go for the blue or the green.
Yeah.
But I personally like, I like the clear.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes but these things make me feel like Bree from Desperate Housewives.
Yeah, because she always looking for something to keep her nuts fresh, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
You open her fridge and they're all there.
Open her fridge and there she's got it.
I can cook so like her.
That's it. I'll keep my prawn balls in a,
wait.
because, you know, Scott loves those. I'll keep them in a lock and they'll stay fresh.
Your
Okay.
album's been amazingly popular on the
How
show
many,
today.
are we allowed, are we
I'm
allowed
not
to tell me how many we've done?
More than
Oh my gosh, that's
2,000 people have
amazing.
snapped theirs up. 563 517. Now, the advanced order, because it's sold out.
Yeah.
But within what, about a minute
Yeah.
when he first came on. But we're on advanced orders now, so we've got shipping week beginning the 8th of March. So not long to wait at all. So it's going to be actually a great Mother's Day present, I would say.
It's an excellent Mother's Day present, and also a lot of the songs come from the heart because of my mom. So it's something. It's a really good gift for somebody.
So I tell you what, if you want any, I've got the membership card. I've got his number.
I've written the number down as well.
Have you really?
Wilson.
Good luck, Scott. Cancel the credit card quickly.
You never know. Mwah, I love you.
You won't be buying Cook's Essential, will you?
No, darling.
No.
I'll leave that to you. 536-517 is the item number. £8.99 is the price, and it is actually on advanced orders, and a fantastic album. Congratulations on a great album.
Thank you very much. And can I just say thank you to QVC, and thank you to all of you who have spent your hard-earned money on the CD. I really, really appreciate it.
And 200 of you are actually trying to place an order. It is extremely busy on those phones.
Keep coming.
Now, the duet we were going to mention a little bit earlier on, what we did with Jodie.
The duet.
Tell us about that.
Jodie Prenger, I think, is one of the most talented women in the West End at the moment, and also I think will go on to great things. She was the nation's net choice for Nancy.
Yeah.
So Close is a song that my niece introduced to me. It's from the musical Enchanted, which is a Disney film.
Oh, it's just lovely.
Beautiful film, so lovely. There's Jodie right there singing. I think she's a friend of mine now, not just someone I helped put into a position of popularity and fame, but she's a friend, she's a mate, she's a genuine girl, and I wanted to give her another chance and opportunity to let people hear her recording voice because it's stunning. Yeah. And the song itself, with my niece, Claire and I, we are two people, we're suckers. We believe in happy endings. Yeah. And that's what
you want them, don't you, at the end of the day?
When you listen to that song, if you're going through a tough time in a relationship, it's a great song to listen to because it makes you feel better. And even if you're not going to have that happy ending, you always have to believe that there is one out there. It's something that will keep you going no matter what. You have to think that it's going to get better.
And we were saying this earlier. We were saying that, you know, life's too short. Life is to live. Life's to go out and get. And, you know, and just be what you are at the end of the day.
It's not a rehearsal.
No, you only get one chance.
No, it's a long rehearsal.
So live it. Buy yourself something nice. People who know me well know that I do that, so treat yourself.
And you're so passionate about it as well, aren't you?
You think about the price as well. It's under £9. It's going to be a fantastic gift for lots of people. We do have lots of people on the phone line. John, what do you do when there's queues on the phone lines? What happens?
What do you do?
Well, you could go to your Q Cut and you order on Q Cut like I did on air to buy the watch. And the Q Cut number is...
No, you have you give me a kiss. There we are.
Yeah, but then I have to do two. Oh, I'm going around everybody. 0800-524-2332. Follow the instructions, and the CD will be yours.
And when you listen to it as well, as I was saying earlier, what you find really interesting, because your Another Side, which is your first album, that went gold.
Yes.
And you have Music, which is fab. But when you listen to this, you can really understand this is your passion. This is the musical theatre. That's how I know you.
This is what gave me my start. Musical theatre. The people who saw me 16 years before I was in television, I'd done many, many musicals. And this is a reflection of the songs that I love to sing, but not the shows that I've been in.
You're a hoofer or a woofer?
I'm a hoofer. Who is a woofer?
I was a hoofer.
You were a hoofer?
I was a hoofer.
Yeah, that's not all you were.
I'll
tell you the secrets off camera.
So, is there a favourite? I mean, there are lots of tracks here. We've got 13 tracks. The Winner Takes It All, Oh What a Night, but from Jersey Boys, My Eyes Adored You.
The reason I can't say that there's a favourite because everyone means something different to me. My Eyes Adored You is I dedicate it to a girl called Laura Mickey, who I grew up with when I was a little boy. I knew there was something different about me when I was growing up, but I didn't know the words to describe it. Laura and she was my best friend. I used to play Barbies with her. She would play basketball with me. When we go to school in the morning, I would sit and watch her do her hair. She'd fix my hair. She was my best friend. I never had any romantic kind of feelings for her, but as a little boy, I kept looking at her thinking, I really like this girl.
And it was,
I was smitten by her. So My Eyes Adored You describes the feeling that I had for her growing up, and actually do today, because I met her a couple years back, hadn't seen her in 20-odd years. And we looked at each other and both burst into tears.
She's your soulmate.
Well, it is. It's the childhood friend that you haven't seen in a long time, and it brought back that wave of memories. And so I had to do a song.
Now, the one that sums it up for me is, knowing you is The Kid Inside.
Oh,
that is so you, isn't it? That is so you.
Yeah, I believe that you should, no matter how old you are, you should. And that's one thing again I love about you guys at QVC. You sell everything from teddy bears to kitchenware to household goods. The teddy bears are something like for being a kid. Always remember that there's a kid kid within you that will keep you alive. The moment you forget to be a child is the moment that you get old. And that song takes me back to my high school years. The words. One thing, if you listen to all these songs, the words describe John Barrowman to a T in all of these songs, particularly the one you said earlier, which was I Won't Send Roses.
Yeah,
but
and Mac and Mabel's actually my all-time favourite musical. I did that when I was about 19. Go on.
Keep ordering.
Okay.
I'm going to tell them
Go on.
it's a show I would really love to do.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can we get on the phone to someone
have you?
about
I haven't done it.
You haven't done it.
Can you get a producer on the
Yeah,
phone?
Oh,
we
I
could-
think we can easily organise that. Because
John,
they're very
don't worry.
powerful
We've
people.
got to say
I'll
thank
take
you.
care.
So thank you so much. It's been
Thank
an
you.
absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies.
indeed.
I appreciate it.
Come back very soon.
This has
Thank
been
you
a
very
little bit of a
much.
dream come true for me, so thank you very much, QVC.
And I want the gossip, Desperate Housewives.
Don't you worry, I'll text you.
Still
Yeah,
lots
I
more
need
to
to
come
know
here on
about that.
QVC. Thank you so much to John. It's been an absolute pleasure. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The loser standing small alone with the memory of my days in the sun. At the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. Got one night only, that's all.